There is a very specific kind of elegance that never asks for attention, yet always receives it. It's not loud, it's not trend-chasing, and it's never trying to prove anything. In 2026, this is what expensive style looks like. In today's video, we're going deep into how to create a signature style that feels elevated, intentional, and quietly powerful, without overconsumption, without logos, and without constantly reinventing yourself. This is about dressing in a way that feels refined, modern, and deeply personal, a style that people recognize before they even realize why. Let's begin. In 2026, expensive style is immediately recognizable by what isn't there. There is no visual noise, no clutter, no confusion. The eye moves easily over the outfit because each element has space to exist. Nothing fights for attention. Expensive-looking outfits share a few visual characteristics. The silhouette is clear from a distance. The proportions feel intentional. Sleeves aren't awkwardly short. Hems don't cut the body in strange places, and nothing feels squeezed or overstretched. Fabrics fall naturally instead of collapsing or stiffening. Another key marker is pace. Trend-driven outfits feel rushed, like they belong to a specific moment. Expensive style feels unhurried. It could exist last year, this year, or next year without looking out of place. Visually, the woman wearing it looks calm. She doesn't adjust her clothes constantly. She doesn't look uncomfortable. That physical ease communicates confidence, and confidence is one of the strongest luxury signals there is. A signature style is built through selection, not accumulation, and selection begins with observation. Elegant women in 2026 pay close attention to their own patterns, not trends, not mood boards, not what everyone else is wearing, but what consistently feels right on their own body and in their own life. They notice that certain lengths always work better than others. For many women, this means trousers that visually elongate the leg rather than cut it off. Full-length or just grazing the floor trousers feel more elegant than cropped styles. Midi skirts that hit mid-calf or slightly lower often feel more refined than anything too short or too long. Tops that end at the hip or slightly below tend to feel more balanced than those that stop abruptly at the waist. They also notice recurring shapes. Clean vertical lines appear again and again. Relaxed tailoring rather than sharp or exaggerated structure. Softly defined shoulders instead of extreme padding. A preference for fluidity over stiffness and for garments that skim the body rather than cling to it. Over time, a pattern becomes clear. Certain silhouettes feel calm and empowering, while others feel distracting or forced. And once that pattern is recognized, style becomes much easier. The same applies to mood. Some women naturally lean toward minimal and architectural looks. Others toward softness and understated femininity. In 2026, elegance comes from honoring that inclination instead of fighting it. When the mood of your clothing aligns with your personality, the result feels effortless. And effortlessness always looks expensive. This is where a signature style truly begins, not with dramatic changes, but with quiet consistency. You stop buying pieces that only look good on a hanger or on someone else. You start choosing garments that fit into a visual rhythm you already know works for you. Your wardrobe becomes more coherent. Your outfits start to look related to each other. And visually, that coherence reads as confidence, maturity, and refinement. You are no longer experimenting for the sake of variety. You are refining for the sake of identity. And that shift, from accumulation to intention, is one of the clearest markers of elegant style in 2026. In 2026, color is not used for impact. It's used for cohesion. Elegant wardrobes usually revolve around a narrow spectrum of tones that sit close to each other. Soft whites instead of stark white. Warm neutrals instead of cold ones. Browns, stones, olives, charcoals, and softened blacks dominate because they don't overwhelm the wearer. What visually looks expensive is not contrast, but continuity. When colors repeat across outfits, even subtly, the wardrobe begins to feel intentional. Nothing looks like it was added as an afterthought. Low contrast outfits also elongate the body visually. The eye moves smoothly from top to bottom without interruption, which creates a calmer, more confident presence. Texture then becomes the point of interest, adding depth without noise. This is why loud color trends fade quickly, while controlled palettes remain timeless. The defining word for silhouettes in 2026 is balance. Expensive silhouettes are neither tight nor exaggerated. They allow space, but they remain intentional. Volume is controlled. Structure is present, but softened. Certain visual principles repeat. Long vertical lines create calm. Relaxed tailoring feels more modern than sharp, aggressive cuts. Shoulders are gently defined rather than dramatic. Hems fall cleanly and deliberately. Outer layers are especially important. Coats, blazers, and jackets frame the entire look. Their length, drape, and shoulder line determine how polished the outfit appears, even if what's underneath is simple. When silhouettes are right, the outfit doesn't need decoration. The shape itself communicates refinement. Fabric quality is one of the most visible and underestimated markers of luxury. In 2026, expensive fabrics share a few traits. They have weight. They move slowly. They hold their shape. They absorb light rather than reflecting it harshly. Natural fibers dominate because they age well and behave predictably. They don't collapse, cling, or shine unnaturally. Over time, they soften without losing structure, which adds character rather than wear. On camera especially, fabric tells the truth. Even the simplest silhouette looks elevated when the material moves beautifully. This is why elegant wardrobes often appear minimal. The fabric is doing the visual work. Repetition is one of the strongest signals of a signature style. When the same proportions, silhouettes, and moods appear again and again, the style becomes recognizable. Not identical, but related. Elegant women often rely on a small number of outfit structures that feel right. The variations are subtle, different tones from the same palette, different textures, small shifts in proportion, but the foundation remains consistent. This consistency creates trust, both for the woman wearing the clothes and for the viewer. Visually, repetition reads as stability, and stability reads as luxury. In 2026, accessories are not about expression, they are about completion. They finish an outfit rather than define it. When accessories are chosen well, they create visual calm. Nothing pulls focus, nothing feels unnecessary. Bags are structured but not rigid, medium in size and neutral in tone. Black, deep brown, taupe, or soft beige integrate effortlessly into the wardrobe and can be worn repeatedly without drawing attention. When a bag disappears into the outfit, it's doing exactly what it should. Jewelry is quiet and consistent. Many elegant women commit to one metal tone and stay loyal to it. Fine chains, smooth hoops, understated rings, pieces that sit close to the body and move naturally. There is no sparkle for effect, no excess. Jewelry supports presence rather than competes with it. Shoes are where expensive style becomes immediately visible. In 2026, refined shoes fall into a few clear categories. Pointed or softly tapered flats create a clean, elongated line and work seamlessly with trousers and skirts. Minimal leather loafers feel polished without feeling formal and ground an outfit effortlessly. Low slingbacks and subtle kitten heels add elegance without sacrificing movement. Sleek ankle boots with a narrow shaft and clean sole replace anything chunky or heavy. Across all styles, the same principles apply. Toes are elongated rather than rounded. Soles are slim. Materials are matte. Smooth leather, suede, or soft grain finishes. Shoes are chosen to allow an easy, confident walk because elegance disappears the moment movement becomes restricted. Sunglasses follow the same logic. Timeless shapes, understated frames, worn often enough to feel familiar rather than noticeable. In 2026, accessories are chosen carefully and worn repeatedly. Their restraint creates consistency, and consistency is one of the clearest signals of luxury. No outfit looks expensive without polish. In 2026, grooming is an integral part of personal style. Healthy, well-maintained hair will always look more luxurious than trendy cuts or colors. Makeup feels natural, refined, and intentional. Nails are clean, neutral, and understated. Grooming doesn't compete with your clothes, it supports them. And when grooming is consistent, even the simplest outfit feels elevated. A signature style is built slowly through intention and consistency. It grows from a cohesive color palette, a few silhouettes you return to again and again, high-quality fabrics, and the confidence to repeat rather than reinvent. When you get dressed, the most important question is no longer whether something is fashionable. It's whether it feels aligned, refined, and true to you. If it does, your style already looks expensive. True style is not about attention, it's about presence. A signature style is a quiet form of confidence, built with self-respect, worn with ease, and refined over time. And when it's done well, it never goes out of fashion. Thank you for watching, and until next time.